That's right. I'm 2D today. Hello. Hope people are doing well. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's get everything all set up. Mouse, please work properly. Ugh. Refresh that. Noticed that on Vtuber, it seems like it didn't hook in a few videos on YouTube properly. I don't think it's the biggest deal in the world, but it is interesting. Seems to have gotten the last dude. Congrats on first, Pepper! Welcome in! Art looking good. It's coming along! Finally getting through with this one. Here, let's see, which one did I do before this? This one was giving me all the pain in the world. Here, if we... okay. So, we had so many different, like, iterations of this. And, like, it just wasn't feeling right, and so I finally went for this, and it worked out. So, yeah. That one is done. At least I'm pretty sure. Should be. I realized that the lighting on the gold, like, wasn't quite right. But also, I don't care enough, and it doesn't look bad. It's just, it's like the opposite of where it should be. Who cares? It really isn't that big of a deal. It still looks shiny and sleek. And no one's gonna be bothered by that except me. But yeah. We're on the shading step of this one, and then we'll get to start another one. And then we've only got a couple left. Yeah, just that weird not weird outfit, but the one of the pale Yoonia. That outfit, we got Idol, and then we've got starting soon, like with my current, not what I'm wearing currently, but like the V3 version will need to happen at some point. That one's a little bit more complex, is what I meant to be saying. That one might be a couple images, so that'll take a little bit, but we're basically almost there. We're almost done with the art part of it. Then I can do the other stuff about it. So yeah, very exciting. Alright, I see that I have started the shading and have done nothing with it yet. But yeah, let's get into it. Also, there may be a higher chance of bonking the microphone today, just because I'm a lefty and the mic is like right next to that. Maybe if I lift it up a little higher, it'll be fine. But yeah, we'll make it work. Well, yes, welcome in, welcome in. I'm just gonna be doodle bopping around today. And it's gonna be great. Doodle bop, doodle dip, doodle dip. Some various town themes. Decided to organize my storage in Pokopia. Oh, it's such a pain, but like, it's so necessary. May the storage force be with you. May it be quick and painless. Yeah, no, I know going into a lot of those games that I gotta like keep that storage tidy or else. And so I think I did an okay job of like, you know, at least storage that my brain understands. However, you never know. Oh gosh. Let's get my phone away from here. Just that it's not in the way, but then I was accidentally typing stuff on it. Teehee. Teehee. Alrighty. Anyway, back to it. There we go, good enough. But yeah, universal storage would be so appreciated, or at least the option to like switch it on or off. I know that would take up a lot of space, so maybe the option ain't the best ideal, but like, I don't know. I really prefer having a universal storage that I can grab from anywhere. It just makes just a little bit of like quality of life for me. But I don't know. It's not what the game was going for. I get it. It's for me to suck up and for other people to enjoy as is. Tis what it is. I don't know if anyone enjoys having to go through loading screens just to find one thing. Exactly! It's not ideal. I tried to keep all my storage. My storage is now all in, Pallet Town. It was in the first area, the Withering Wastelands. But yeah, you gotta go back to get everything, or you gotta remember which place you put things. Like, for a while I was having, like, the ores and the foods in one area, but I just got bored of that. So yeah, they all end up in one place, but it takes a while to get that one place set and going. Congrats on second! Sup y'all, Imperial? Sup? How you doing? We're doing art here. I'm working on stuff. Finally getting around to more of this. Bleh. What you're working on? It's a whole series of just like all my different outfits. Right now I'm just doing the shading on Punk. So yeah, we got like the first one, and we've done most of them already. We've just got like 1, 2, like 3 left. Also did this one, which is, you know, the outfit I was wearing yesterday, actually. Yeah. So, we're getting through it. This one gave me a lot of trouble. The pose that I first decided on was, not functioning in my brain. It just did not work. But I finally just redid it. Yeah, it turned out a lot better. Mucho nice. And now I've pretty much done this one. I just need to do like the shading on it. And then we get to brainstorm another one just for fun practice. I'm wanting to do like a starting soon screen. That's like a the carousel type thing of all the different outfits. So, I'm slow with art and getting stuff done, so that's all that's holding it back. I think it would also be fun to commission a new, like, background, a BGM. I've been, I don't know, looking at people on, like, VGen, but I've just never pulled the trigger on anything, but maybe I should soon. There are some that are, like, surprisingly not that expensive. And, like, I don't know, you only need, like, a 30-second to a minute loop for something like that. It doesn't have to be anything too grand. How much would it cost? I mean, it depends on the artist, but like, yeah, let's see here. If I open up VGen right now... I don't know. I trust VGen with this, because they like, vet the people that can sell stuff, and they don't do AI. Let's see here. Custom VGM. Let's see. Oh no, pause that. Let's see here. I'm up for trying a BGM if you want. I don't know. I don't want to put that on you. But yeah, people do it for like, I mean, 50 bucks. Less than 100 is really all you're looking at for the most part. It's all good. You need the practice? I mean, I'm not gonna stop you, but I am probably also gonna be looking at other stuff too. I don't know. Okay, anyway. Boo boo boo. Doo-ba-doo. Hope you consider it at least. Yeah, will do, will do. I was not aware that that was one of your multitudes of talents, is why I did not think beforehand. Anyway, this one, I don't know, did this one give me any trouble? I think it was just held up by the fact that I was working on the Easter one, even though I think I technically started them both at the same time. But that don't matter. Watching, I stuck around for who we rated yesterday for a good while, and man, that model, the customization on it, insane. That's insane. Composing on my own time, background, high school, been out of it for a while. Starting a screen, ending screen art are by me. Music are by me. Yeah, that's awesome. Congrats. That is cool. Very, very cool. Dang, yeah. I don't know. People do amazing things in yeah, May's new model. Yeah, it's insane. Like, I don't know, it still amazes me that people can do so much in, like, so much for, like, one rig. And I know that that one's, like, specifically meant to be, like, a customizable, like, here's 500 options for you. Just, like, insane how much you can do for, live 2D models. It baffles my mind. I don't... Just thinking about, like, the little bit of baby experience that I did with rigging, like, how do people get to that point where they can rig something like that? Oh! I don't think I can truly wrap my head around rigging, if I'm being completely honest. Oh, I know something that needs to be here. Where's the hair? Oh, hey now. Oh, that's why it hasn't been done yet. Yeah, just gonna do a lighten layer. Do it later. Any level of drawing skill issue beyond my comprehension. Yeah, that too, like knowing how to even just prepare a model for that. Woof. Or just making a thing. Yeah. Art is interesting. I don't know. I can do my silly little goofy 2D images. I can do like a three-frame animation, but you ask me to like animate anything beyond that. Ugh. Ouch. I don't know. It's truly a skill. It's a combination of like digital and artistry that like, yeah, wow. Crazy. And that's why I think at this point I would just rather not be the one to rig it. As cool, as much as the goal of that was. Really like your thank you. Yeah, I like my little scribbles. I think I've had a chip on my shoulder about all of it for a long time. But I do like genuinely like how I draw. I don't know. I don't know how to like market myself or like get traction on stuff. Still got some good stuff. Ooh, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I just I wish I knew how to be a social media person to get my art like out there in the world is all I really mean. But I don't know. I'm still happy with it as is. Not like I'm gonna stop drawing just because other people don't know it exists. I might turn it back to normal just so that I can see what I'm doing a bit better. It's not the most visible on this really dark area. Animation shorts are very big, and grabbing audiences might be beneficial to up your animation portfolio. True. Yeah. It would definitely, like, art community is very big. Very big. Yeah, it would be very beneficial. I need to figure out that side of things. Work in progress. Oh, I accidentally undid this. Gosh dang finger shortcuts. How dare you. Just got some purple on the tongue, don't worry about it. Just drink the grape juice. Yeah, begin establishing yourself in a fandom. Yeah, that's the hard part is I'm so... I'm not the kind of person that can go feral for one thing forever. I just... It's not in me. Don't have that dog. I like being just a guy. Like, I like a lot of things, but I don't have something that, like, I would dedicate my whole entire online presence to. But that is definitely, like, how you establish yourself, like, a little easier, is just make your way into a certain fandom. Be known. Big name fan. Yeah. Definitely comes with way more risk. Yeah, it does have its downsides. And like, you're kind of stuck in a niche forever and ever. You will forever be known as that niche person. I don't know, some people can definitely get out of it, but it's harder. Final Fantasy. Then some fans of Rabid love to gatekeep. True. Yeah. Yeah. Some people want to prove that they're the more feral than you. Oh yeah, in boring life update news, I was able to get a dentist appointment. One that isn't like 4 months out, either. So that's great. Maybe my teeth won't explode on me. And there's the nuclear option. I mean, yeah, go full rage bait. Become a grifter. Yeah. VTubers for Jesus Christ. No. I mean, I am unfortunately aware of some, very controversial, tubers that have, made themselves known. And, thank heavens I never knew about them before that. Man. I don't know, I say that as if I would have, like, fallen for them or anything. As far as, like, oh, they've got cool content. I don't know. I don't know. I think... I don't know, if you're in, like... It can be very easy to fall down, like, rabbit holes and stuff, but if you keep your wits about you, get your own YouTube essay video. Yeah, true, I'll have The Fall of Yoonia, the downfall of Yoonia the Unicorn. Coming soon to, all of the drama tubers. That's how you get your followers real quick. Just have a drama tuber talk about you. That would be, concerning. I know I'm not a perfect person. I'm not a perfect person. But, like, I don't think I've ever done anything that would be, like, video essayable, at least. I have luckily had the wherewithal to not be, like, a complete, freak online. Yes, thank you. Karaoke whomst? That said, I think people can turn, pretty much anything. I mean, I do, say a lot of stupid stuff on stream. It's very easy to go head empty, so I'm sure something I say could definitely be misconstrued in ways. I'm fully aware that that's a thing that can happen. No matter how careful you are, sometimes it's just how it ends up being. This is... Okay. Don't worry about the chain yet. The chain will be a thing. Yeah, basically. treat it as if the chain isn't there for now. Oh, interesting. I see. Oh well, it doesn't matter, it's under the chain. Yeah. Sometimes people will just find a way. Hate finds a way. Sometimes hate finds a way. Yeah, sadly. That can also be the case. Oh, I know. Whoop. Gotta be careful of that. Oh, Xenoblade. Interesting. Xenoblade's another JRPG series that maybe someday, but not this day, I will get to. Hey Kali, how you doing? Welcome in! Thank you so much for the drawing earlier, by the way, you punk. You drew me so cute! Hehehe. But yeah, we're just hanging out, drawing, doing more stuff. That's about it, actually. Drawing and hanging out. But hey, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, and pants the skirt then goes the opposite direction. I like drawing my friends. Ooh. Scheming ways to make Yoon famous. Yeah, what's the way to be famous quick? No. The way to be famous quick is to, say a very, controversial thing, claim you're being cancelled by the internet, and then, become conservative. That's one pipeline. It's the really crap one. Poison the Canadians. Nah, Canadians are cool. Or infamous, whatever happens first. Yeah, streaming while driving is another cheat code right now. Almost or do run someone over while you're at it. Because that's a thing that has happened multiple times now, not surprisingly. Yeah. Destroy your body for, looks maxing. Oh gosh. Is another thing you could do. Golly. There's just infinite ways to be a terrible person on the internet. You know, internet celebrities be normal challenge level impossible. I don't know. There are plenty of people that are, you know, making their way downtown to the top of the charts a lot more wholesomely. It's just they don't get in the news because, or, you know, they don't get in the talk cycles of commentators and drama tubers because, like, they're being normal. So yeah, it's an unfortunate thing. Another way you could be, infamous is, being, like, born wealthy, traveling the world, and just, like, being an absolute turd to all of the foreign countries you visit. Like, do the absolute worst things, make a mess of everything, and just be racist. That's another way that someone has become known. Or just straight up gambling. You know, gambling content, like, not even gacha, like, straight, like, actual slot machine gambling on certain sites. Wow, there's so many ways to ruin your life. It's incredible, isn't it? If you want all of the money and none of the fame, you could also do like an AI slop channel. Ugh. Then you get to, you know, destroy the environment and also make money. Actually, that kind of goes hand in hand a lot of the time anyway. Ooh, spicy. Being spicy today. No, stop going backwards on me. Stop assuming that I want to undo. Other overlaps and underlaps that need addressed. Ugh. This harness always makes my brain hurt just a little, trying to remember what things go over and under. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Wait. Oh, this is from SMT. The more you know. Shin Megami Tensor. All 10 of them, sir. Now we gotta go in between. Know what we must do. Howdy Dante, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. It was a chill evening of art and goofiness. How would you? How would you? How could you even? Yeah, how would you make me famous? What can I do? That's the topic of the evening. Yes, you would. They've had it too good for too long. What, Dante? Whomst? Whomst has had it good for too long. Ah, you're training your Uma for the next big PvP event. May the horse gods be ever in your favor. Ah. Oh, the Canadians? True. Yeah, I see you're responding to that, yes. They've been on top of the Americas for too long. They need to be moved southwards. That's how it works. That's the hierarchy. Hierarchical structure. A rare Yoonia knee is being exposed in this image. Very scandalous. Please do not be too, scandalized by it. Just most of my outfits have full, leggings, or at least, like, thigh highs going on. Oh mein Gott! Mein Gott! Fortnite und Trincola! How cool is that? Fortnite und Trincola! Yippee! Supposed to have scandalous. Think of the children watching this! No child should watch my stream, to be fair. But also, you know, I really need to, like, walk back my, wow. I try and make my streams, like, okay even for kids. Because I feel like we have, fallen off the rails on that one quite a bit over time. I don't know, I still try not to be, like, too insane. Yeah, I cuss way too much. I don't know, I say the occasional F-bomb. Mostly when I'm reading something, but I have been known. Not always, but sometimes. I will say on my own time, though, I do drop quite a few F-bombs. Just me, every other sentence. F and F, 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 F. No. Just in my lonesome talking to myself. But yeah, no. I was raised a good Christian child that shouldn't swear, so it doesn't necessarily come fully natural to me. And that's, yeah, I don't know. That's neither a good or a bad thing, it's just a difference thing. I mean, Mormons are a sect of Christianity, so yeah. They believe in, Mr. Yesu Christo. You don't know all religions that well. No prob. When my streams start, F them kids. Yeah. No, I get what you mean. In the, you know, they will learn kind of way, not in anything worse. They're gonna go through the gauntlet. So learn the hard way. Not too experienced in Mormonism, just know that they are on the more controversial of the Christians. I mean, yeah, they're pretty, fundamentalist, I think is the right terminology. It's just like, I don't think that, Mormons are necessarily, like, the same level as, like, certain, like, Baptist sects and, like, all the things that, like, I don't know, whatever the Duggars are into, IFS or something. No, I don't think that's it. I think that's a, maybe it is. But, like, they're still, I don't know. It's, definitely leaning more and more conservative, though, as time goes by. So that's great. But yeah, no. Yeah. I don't know, Mormonism didn't let, like, there's been a lot of controversies, though, in the Mormon church. I think the one that I'm thinking of right now is that, like, okay, so there's this thing called the priesthood that men, have, I guess, is bestowed upon them, religiously, and, like, no, like, black people weren't allowed to, carry the priesthood until, oh gosh, it was like the 70s or 80s, like, a little after, you know, the civil rights movement, which is like, oh, that's a great look. So, yeah, there are definitely, plenty of things, plus, you know, the usual yada yada of, like, you know, gay bad, all that kind of stuff. Gay, trans, none of that in here. Family only, hetero, you know, the normal stuff that, like, fundamentalist Christianity kind of leans into. There are people way more, astute than I that can explain all of it way crazier. Grew up Catholic, it wasn't for me. Yeah, I think at the time, when I was growing up, I was like, yeah, this is cool, but, like, by the time I got into college, first of all, like, my whole friend group was, like, hella gay, so, like, that helped. And I liked them more than I cared about anything that the church was telling me. But then, like, as I got into college, I was kind of like, okay, this is, not really what I want to do. Grew up Jehovah's Witness, not my cup of tea. Yeah, it's a, common story for these religions, I think. And then they wonder why people don't want to, you know, convert. And it's because they're doing crazy stuff. And saying, you know, these people are bad and, like, sinful and stuff, and it's like, I thought this was supposed to be about the love. Isn't Christianity supposed to be loving? Nah, bruh. Yeah. Religiosity, man. It does stuff to some people. No, only hate. Exactly. Yeah. It's the dog. No salvation, only hate. Or, I don't know, I can't think of a witty way to to do that, but yeah, it's the dog of, like, no forgiveness, only hate. Or something. The wiener dog? It's the dog that's, like, giving you the ball, but it's like, no throw, only catch. Or, like, you know, no giving up the ball, I just want you to throw it and catch it. And let me catch it. Had a friend who was Jehovah's Witness and he rocked. Yeah. To be clear, there are plenty of, like, very level-headed religious people. There's just also, like, I don't know, religion sometimes does things to people where some of them get very, they feel emboldened to be, a certain type of way. And that's when you get those, like, I don't know, just really, they're using religion to enable the things that they already believe, or something. I can't explain it well. But religion is a tool to beat down others to some people, instead of a tool of, like, I don't know, healing and love, which is what it's supposed to be. Yeah, believing in good things doesn't make someone a good person. Yeah, yeah. It all depends on some other stuff. Just don't do holidays or days. And go to door to door is the gist. Yeah, yeah. Jehovah's Witnesses are an interesting bunch in that way. I think they'd hate me saying this, but I think they are kind of similar to Mormonism in that way. I don't know. Mormon peeps, do the usual holidays and stuff, so slightly different, but, like, I don't know. I think the fervor of the believers is mostly what I'm, saying is comparable. Because there are some very... very strong believers. There's also, like, a whole swath of influencers right now that are, like, either LDS or, like, I don't know, just a lot of, like, Utah-based influencers currently, which is very interesting to me. So, like, they've got ties with the church in some capacity. It's, very interesting. The, you know, serve your mission, but by mission we mean become an influencer to, you know, covertly convert people. I don't know. I'm yapping about stuff. I'm yapping. I can only think of the TikTok that has the guy dancing when Utah is mentioned. That sounds amazing. They're usually nice people, but overbearingly so will accept anybody even if they don't agree with them. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, kinda like the, as long as you believe, I'll overlook a lot kind of thing, I suppose. But yeah. I mean, if you want some real trash television, there's always Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Turn them away from the water that have the chemical that makes frogs gay! Yeah, we gotta stop turning the frogs gay, how dare they? Those frogs are Christian. Their name is Christian, they're not actually affiliated with a church. They're just named Christian. But they cannot be gay. How dare you assume this? I joke, I joke. Whoop. Oh, didn't have to do as much for this one. Yay! Some Soul Hackers too, apparently. Dang, they got some dubstep in that. If you want to watch fake news, just watch the Fox News channel. Yeah! Exactly. It's not on that channel anymore, but oh shoot, what's his name? The guy that was just always on. I don't even know. Enough sound clips to cancel you now. Pick it up, y'all. Yep. Alright. Oh, pack it up. Yeah, pack it up. Done and dusted. I'm out. I mean, listen, if yesterday... I'm kidding. Yesterday I said stupid stuff. Today I'm saying cancelable clips. News hasn't been news ever since I became an adult. It hasn't for a long time, but like, it's definitely been incentivized, especially in the last like 10-15 years probably, to be especially insane. Get your news from reliable sources, like me. I trust Kali with my life. Whatever news you tell me, I will believe. But I think you're saying find reliable sources like you find reliable sources. Either way, 100%. The sky is actually green, you're just not looking hard enough? Oh, I get it now, yes. You're so right, Kali. Thank you for telling me the truth. What's the news, Kali? Kali just said, the sky's green. Kali of the lake, what is your wisdom? Yoonia is currently streaming art. Here is my source. It's true, it's true. This is all straight facts. I can't believe we've been missing out on the truth for so long. This is the real Truth Social. Gosh, that's a site that exists. You can use your Trump phone to access Truth Social. Only the truest news there, no AI slop, and definitely not Donald Trump just slagging off like all of his, political opponents. Just gotta tip your life right now. Whoa, where'd you get that from? Oh my gosh, who's leaking this fake news? Gosh. Fake news is such an annoying concept. It's like, yes, there is news that is fake, but like, I don't know. Discrediting everything just by saying, no, it's not real. Gotta protect my sources. You're right, you should be careful of your sources. Otherwise, let's see here. Otherwise, I'm coming for them. They better be careful. Oh, wrong thing moved. They'll have this to contend with. Oh gosh. That or even maybe, I've got Yido on this screen. I know I call her. You're so scared right now. Good. As you should be. This is the smile of threat. You know, when you see that face, you know that death is coming. I'll be the next, sleep paralysis demon, TikTok meme. Creepypasta.
I'm in danger!
You are! Turn up sound alerts. They sound like they're very quiet. Bump them up. Ankle biter, Yoonia. I mean, I am like 5'1", so you're not wrong about the ankle biter. Is this louder now?
I'm in danger!
No, we need these up. Put it up! No, even louder.
I won!
Just a smidge down, but there we go. You can prove that fact. Oh yeah, we've got physical evidence. To be fair, you're also gigantic. But like, that's what makes it even funnier. Yes, it's true. The ankle bite of, 2021? That's when it happened, for sure. When we went to Disney. Our friend group. Yep, he's ankleless and his knees are busted. Can't believe it. I'll stop with the knees. too busy racing his horses to defend himself from my slander. I could say whatever I want about Dante. He loves the color purple. His favorite horse is Machikane Fukukitaru. He hates baseball, and he's born in Novoctober. Febucember. I have now doxed him. Oh boy. All lies, exactly. But that's how easy things are spread on the internet. Just like we were talking about earlier with how to make me famous is to just like, I don't know, make up lies about me, sound clip that. Clip that. Put it out there to the world that I have now deceived everyone into believing that you are someone you are not. What am I trying to coax? What am I trying to, like, goad people to do? Only Kali can decide that. Yeah, Kali is the arbiter of truth now. Oy. Alright, let's see here. How is this looking? Eek. Multiply! There we go. Okay. All that extra work that I did, practically invisible. You missed the context. Oh, me just making up lies about Dante. Only you can decide if they're actually lies, though. Because you're the arbiter of truth, you see. Yeah, let's get the... Let's lighten what I usually do. We can find that out real quick. Yeah, lighten. Let's also put the multiply to 75. Lighten, it's basically like that. Your favorite was vodka. Not because I'm an alcoholic. Which you're not, just believe in tomboy supremacy and she fits perfectly. Dante's fine. Let's see, is the light? Yeah, aside from that. Okay. Alright. 6-7 hand juggling motion, perfect name. Same. You hate baseball? I see, I see. Welcome in, hope you're doing well. Sup, hand? Aw, you know hand? Well, welcome in regardless, either way, hope you're doing well. We're doing art. Here. The full shot. Beautiful, perfect, amazing. It's goth me. It's for a whole thing that I'm doing. Let's see here. That feels like too much. It's not a lot of hair visible on this. Gotta be careful with the shine. Alright, it doesn't matter that much, I guess. That's pretty good. And then everything, the sins all disappear. With a a good, erasing. Make her Super Saiyan? I mean... Let's see here. We'll just do normal for now. Needs to be at the very top. And then, new layer. We make it a glow. Add glow, maybe. And then we just absolutely obliterate this with a shine. Whoa! Wow. Incredible. She's gone mental. Her power. It's like unlike anything I've ever seen before. Lightning crackles all around. Super Yoonia, yeah. There. Beautiful. She's got too much power. Incredible.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for!
That's what I've been waiting for. Heck yeah. Beautiful. She is now the most. Oh, I do need to, reclaim the color from this. There we go. And then lighten. What we're gonna do with this? No. Make it brown. That way I can see what the light, everything the light is touching. Oh goodness. Super Saiyan and knee showing? You're spoiling us. What can I say? I'm feeling good today. Don't worry, this will all be, like, way less than this eventually. It won't be this obvious. Oh. It will be significantly less everything. Doop-a-doo. I'm gonna do this the lazy way, I think. Oh. Alright, I also need to do that still. Yoink. Okay. Easy. Yeah. Spira. I know most of these admittedly just from playing Theater Rhythm. Doesn't mean they're not any less cool and fun. I like this song. The easy way to do this, click to the layer below. Voila, amazing, incredible. Why did I not think of this sooner? Makes things so much easier. Are you listening to his story? Shame if you aren't. Bum, bum. 14 music? Yeah, this is just a playlist of, JRPG town themes, so, yeah. A lot of nice stuff showing up in it. Very pleased. Oh, everything is significantly louder than I thought. I just had my headphones way down. I haven't played in months. It's okay, it'll be there waiting for you when you're ready. I believe. Yeah, I haven't played it. I played, a lot of the, like, base game on, like, PS5, because it's free. So there was a good, like, month or so where I was just, like, chugging through that. But I really have not played since, so I'm very rusty. But yeah, very fun. Probably more fun if you have, like, friends to play it with you. I have not played it with others. There were a couple friends that, like, tried playing it, but it's very overwhelming if you're not, like, understanding MMOs. Or, like, if you haven't played an MMO before, it can be a lot. And it was for me, but I doggedly stuck with it. So, you know. Just gotta be tenacious, just gotta, like, rah, 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 rah. I'm gonna play this! And eventually you'll understand some things. There were still a lot of mechanics that I did not get, though. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, that's the face. Okay. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's the face. Face. It's fun making your own potato critter. That's definitely one of the high points of Final Fantasy. You can be a potato. Or you can be a hot dragon. Or a, I don't know, various other things. You can be a bunny boy now. Where did I put the GG? Heck, where is it? It should definitely be below that. You were a hot potato once, but I'm always just hot. Yes. Always have some identity crisis with Bunny Boy and Catboy. Very sickly hot temp. I mean, both. Porcano Los Dos. You can be hot and dying hot. You know, you don't need to just stick with one. I don't know if that was the music or my computer exploding. Don't worry about it. This is actually gonna go down to 15. And this stays at 5. I think your PC. Yeah, more likely. I always have an audio issue, at least one. At least one per stream. Maybe I have an idea. Wait. Let's just do something completely different for this. Easily the least hot in this chat. Nah. We're all the hottest. Every single one of us is the hottest. You cannot deny this fact. Because you're here. Because you're here, you're all hot. You know, only hot people watch Yoonia.channel. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. No one except streamer can put themselves down, okay? I see any of you saying anything negative about yourself, I'm gonna throw hands. Who made the rules? I made the rules. They're my rules and I want them now. I make the rules here, I can do what I want. Oh, wait a minute, but you said... Yeah. I made the rules and I don't make the rules. I am a walking contradiction. That is the only rule. I don't make the rules about hot people following me, but I make the rules about people putting themselves down. There. Contradiction fixed. I make things work the way that I want them to. It's the most trustworthy news source, only hot people watch Yoonia. Exactly! It came straight from the source. From the most trustworthy source. So it must be true. Might self-deprecate. I'll be there to immediately contradict it. Black Mage's Village, let's go 9! Final Fantasy 9! Yeah, if Kali says it, exactly. Now you gotta believe it. I don't know why Final Fantasy loves that ooh kind of sound. It's so funny. It's a choice, for sure. So what the heck is going on here? Okay, so that's... Oh dear, I fear I may have put a line of something. The kuika, is that what it's called? I didn't know it was a instrument. I just thought it was weird. Very progressive of me, I know. Oh, that's what it's from. Ooh. Oh, I see now. Yoink. Oh shoot. Okay. Okay. Ugh, very common in MIDI sets. I see. Well, they loved to use it seems. It is a weird thing, so, you know, maybe it's doing what they want it to. Twitch streamer canceled after insulting the Kuiko. Art career in shambles. No! No! How dare. I can't believe it. All over this one instrument that makes the funny noise. Banned after making joke. That's how some people think it goes. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Holly didn't say I was, cancelled, so it's not true. Also, yes, Kali says you're all hot. So that also must be true. We're calling on you a lot this stream, Kali. Hope it's not a bother. You like the attention? Alright, do I need to just, like, at you every few minutes in streams from now on? Kali, is this true? Kali? Let's see here, did I do the same thing here? Let's do that though. Nope, okay. Yeah. All the sins will be forgiven. Need a Kali redeem. The Kali tax, yep. Okay, well, that gives a little bit of dimension to that. Alright, yeah, okay. This and whoop. Doesn't quite work as well on that side. You know, I should really. Do my nails on this one especially. I mean, if no other model, this one definitely needs the nail polish. Yeah, okay. It does make sense, exactly. It's like, I do have nail polish, I just never put it on. Maybe I should. Maybe I do need to. I mean, that can be an easy extra touch. Oh, but which hand do I have which polish on, usually? I'll figure it out. Alright. I think, at least for now, this one's kind of in a, we got most of it done. Yay! Kinda wanna lighten up this a bit. Oh, wrong color. There we go. Which of these drawings are your favorite? Difficult. I do like how I ended up doing this one. I think I like all of them for different reasons. Because yeah, we got the original, we got overalls. Let's see here. Then we did, no, Crimbo was next. Nice work. Need this to be taken as seriously as possible, yeah. Let's see here. Where's Crimbo? Crimbo? I like how you draw feet in a not bad way. Yeah, I like my weird little nub feet. They're fun. Oh, wait, no, cancel. Oh dear, what did I do with it? Open. Crimbo. Yeah. It's fun. God, I'm in 4K now. No, 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 no. No, yeah. How to say, I used to draw a lot more, oh no, oh no. Enhance. Jarvis, enhance. I used to draw a lot more, like, standard anime style, but then, like, okay, so in college I wanted to do, like, illustration, so I applied for that, and my art style was already kind of changing, but, like, after that I was like, oh no, I need to do something entirely different, so then I went, like, super cartoon about it. And then we ended up here, and it's great. And I like it a lot better, honestly. Oh, is there some peachy skin tone that could use a little... that could use a little... filling in? Or maybe it needs to be erased. Anyway. That's fine. Who's gonna be able to zoom in on, like, this one pixel? No one. No one, I say. I'll never make it available so you can zoom in like that. Alright, save. And then, yeah, we got overalls, Crimbus, Halloween. Then what was the next one? Gamer. And then we got Maid. Now you know. Yes. And yeah, we got Easter. I don't know, I call it my Easter fantasy one just because, like, half the time it has bunny ears, but yeah. You're in cybersecurity, so you can totally just enhance the photo without any quality loss and view it whenever I want. Oh no, you're also an elite hacker. Oh, you're an elite hacker that hacks for good, and, but, like, occasionally gets jobs that are, like, a little sketch because, you know, you need to make ends meet or something, and just make a whole backstory. Do you have, like, the hacker gloves that let you, like, type real fast? Let's see here. Whoop. No, stay exactly where you are. Okay. ammo gets put over this way. Okay. Oh yeah, idle. We'll close that one for now because we're not working on it yet. Same with V3. Alt is next. Oi, I'm talking away from the mic. Sorry, hopefully that was still picking up. But this is the next version of Yoonia that we need to do. I don't know, I couldn't think of a cool name, so she's just like alternate universe or something, I don't know. But yeah, let's import a few things. Yeah. Let's see here. It's in here, starting soon. We'll get this in here for scale. And then we need the references. Yoonia, yeah. Tunia, if you will, TWO. Thumbnail stuff. Model refs, I think, is where I put all of this. Yeah. And the backside. Lightning returns! Hey, Yoonia exists. Never said Yoonia didn't exist. Okay, I don't have it handy there. Although, here. Image. There. I'm so blind. There. It is the true Goomeister. Anyway. Dance into the music. Also, I guess squashing all of you. Teehee. Wow, look at her go. Absolute blob. Anyway, goodbye for now. Woo. How dare she be blinking during this? Huh. Blink. Blink. Anyway, okay, so this one, I'll just put it at like 50. Okay, sketch time. Sketch time! Oh, not there. Maybe that'll be. Nothing is right. Streaming is so hard, you guys. Try doing my job for a day. I'm kidding. Gosh, imagine being that one beauty girl. It is hard to stream. It is like a skill, but it's very much like tone deaf to be like, oh, my job is so hard. I get to make my own schedule when so many people don't. Try being an influencer for a day. Try. As I sit here eating my bougie salad. I'm actually not eating a bougie salad, but that's what she was doing. Michaela Noguera. I'm really surprised she's had a career since then, because, like, yeah, speaking of, like, I guess influencers, becoming famous, like, that really seemed to, like, shoot her into even more popularity. And she's been in some interesting controversies. Is controversy the right word? You've done sewage work, streaming is a breeze in comparison. It's a very cushy job. For real, it is. Like, mentally, sure, it can be difficult, and, like, there should be, stuff placed on that, but that said, like, you're in a lot better position if you're streaming than if you're, like, yeah, doing, like, manual labor. It's just different. Alright. I feel that. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, don't I know it. It's like most of my streaming. I don't know, this last year especially, I've kind of been, struggling mentally quite a while, hence that whole, hiatus for half a year. But, yeah, I don't know. I like streaming, it's the thing that I like doing, so I don't want to stop doing it, but I don't know. The brain lies to you really stupidly sometimes. It's not nice. Oh, that is still very hot. Oh, that tea is still very hot. Literal tea, not spin facts tea. Chug the ice cold water for a minute. Exactly, it's Year of the Horse. It's gotta be my year. I gotta embrace it. The Yoonia will rise like a phoenix, and also a corn. Corn is hardy. It can grow. Actually, I don't know how hearty a crop corn is. Maybe it's not the hardiest, but it's resilient, I believe. I believe good things will come. In a lot of ways, they kind of already are. So, you know, just gotta keep at it. Let's see here. Yeah, don't listen to the brainworms that make you hate yourself. It can be so hard sometimes. But I think I'm slowly practicing the skills to, like, stop it. Or at least, like, not let it get, to the worst point ever. You know, catching myself when I'm in one of those death loops before it gets, like, the worst thing in the world. But yeah, make sure y'all are also realizing and taking care of yourselves whenever you feel really bad. You gotta take a step back. I don't know. Go outside, breathe some fresh air, and, like, I don't know, listen to a couple meditations if that helps. I don't know. Whatever works to, like, step out of that moment just long enough to, like, I don't know, if nothing else, like, imagine a plan, even if you don't act on much of it, but just, like, thinking, like, okay, what can fix this? If it's a fixable problem, or just, like, you know, I don't know, just be kind to yourself, take a nice bath. Sometimes that's all you need. Yeah, remember the Sonic image about your thoughts after 9 p.m. Yeah, thoughts after 9 p.m., like, nighttime thoughts are a different breed. They really know how to, you know, tear into you, so just... like my usual de-stressor to not become a stressor. Fair, fair, fair. always, you know, would prefer that not to happen for sure. Let's see here. I've got the pose in mind for this one that I scribbled out forever ago. Them hips aren't gonna stay very hipped for long. I think they actually do need to be a bit more down here. And then we just, make the image tinier. Because I always do this. Proportions always get out of hand. This one and V1 are very similar. Or V2 technically, this and like original Yoonia. Hips don't lie. Alas, I am not Shakira. My hips always lie. I'm kidding. Shakira, Shakira. Here, a hand, and this one is reaching out to the camera, like a so. Oh, to have hips. I mean, you can have hips that don't lie, even if they're not curvy. You do have hips, anatomically. I'd be very impressed if you don't. But yeah, I don't know. Can be hard if you're wanting your body to look a certain way. I fully understand that. I get the desire. Ugh. I don't know. And yeah, like there's a lot you can do. Well, a lot, I say. There are things that can be done like without, you know, going to the cosmetic surgery type levels. But also, sometimes there are things that just have to, you know, some things just need that. Had a few health issues keeping me from the gym, but they're passing. That's good. I'm glad that it's getting, better. But yeah, I'm sorry that you've had all those health issues and stuff. May you keep, going on the road of getting better, punk. I believe. Someday you will have the hips that don't lie. And all the other physique that you are desiring. Also, I know I was saying a minute ago that, like, sometimes, like, there are things that only, like, a plastic surgery can, like, alter in the way that, like, someone desires, but at the same time, like, I don't know. You don't necessarily need that. If it's something you want, you know, and it's possible for you, go for it, but also, like, I don't know. You're beautiful and perfect as you are, so don't, you know, feel like you need to do anything. Just because, I don't know, the brainworms in your head tell you that you must look XYZ way. Alright, now we're all doing the pass the buck here. What did I just say? You're all hot. And I will say I am hot too. There. There we go. Yeah. Everyone is beautiful and wonderful. And I know it's really cheesy, but like, I don't know. Physical beauty ain't the only thing that makes someone beautiful, you know? A beautiful personality can shine through and make anyone like a billion times more attractive than any like I don't know, workout routine or like cosmetic procedure. I 100% believe that. Okay. We're getting the gist. New folder, please. It's time to attempt the face. I'm cheating, because I want to keep these at least vaguely proportionate. I'm so bad at keeping proportions. This is another reason why I could probably never be hired as, like, I don't know, animation person, animator. I'm not good at keeping consistency, so it probably wouldn't have been the bright future anyway. Still, it's fun to do little stuff. Just do the fun things. We wiggle. Tootie Yoonia can't capture the wiggle. How dare she? Nah. Tootie Yoonia is fun. She's got her own sass. I think she looks a lot less, like, unimpressed by everything, at least. I think I got everything, like, tweaked, so that's not the issue. Although it is very funny that she was like that for quite a while. Ugh, 2D models are fun. Just gonna hide that for now. Oy. Okay, we'll worry about that later. The face is its own. Boop. Boop. Wish I didn't have the ADHD to do something as large as a 2D model. Ugh, yeah. Yeah, 2D Yoonia here took a good while, and I mean, listen, this art I started like 5 months ago. I don't know, art takes time. Yeah. The part about making like a 2D model that was probably the hardest in general for me was just knowing like what things to like make on their own layer. The answer is basically everything. Like, you gotta paper doll it, but then even further than that, it's a lot. But, I don't know. If it's something that you really want, you know, take your time, do it right, and you'll feel very accomplished when it's done, whenever that is. It's okay to only do things in, like, pieces at a time. I don't know. I say as someone who's like, I must finish this project in one sitting. I'm fully right there. Multiple projects I haven't finished. Oh, mood. Yeah. Nah, so many irons in the fire. So few things coming to fruition in a manner that I wish, in a time frame. Yeah. Heavily relate. Esto Gaza. The Gaza of Esto. Final Fantasy IX, by the way. I like keeping tabs. I like knowing what these are from. I like that this person put it in the closed captions. Yeah, it's just they got the closed captions for like the timestamp of it. That's mwah, so good of them. Stopped doing major projects for the most part while I focus on stool. School? Oh, I don't mean stool. Yeah, you focus on a singular stool, your brain power goes to it, you're gonna telepathically, levitate it. No, I still get to doodle my buddies a lot. Yeah. Honestly, like, I definitely, doodled the most when I was at school. I will say, yeah, having, like, a full-time job does, limit a little bit, like, the passive doodling that you can do, but, like, I mean, you still have a little free time when you're off the clock, to do whatever you want. But yeah, it's so hard because, yeah, school requires so much of your brain. It's hard to do much. So yeah, I getcha. Yeah, just do what your brain bandwidth will allow. Don't worry too much about it. Yeah, you're in school and working some other personal biz. There are some things I have to cut even if I didn't want to. Yeah, that makes it super hard for sure. Yeah. Ugh. It's always something that gets put on the chopping block, and unfortunately it's usually the fun stuff. I hope things can kind of clear up a little and you'll get some time to do the things you enjoy. I hope. I know it'll happen at some point, but, you know, hopefully sooner rather than later. Gotta enjoy those things. The bright side, a lot of streaming games that are prepped and ready for my return. Let's go! The return of, King Kali. God streamer. But yes, heck yes. You already know what one game you're gonna end up streaming. It's been a running joke in our friend group. Oh, I should know this. Final Fantasy VII. Oh, is it that football one? John Madden. I know forever ago there was like a if you lose you gotta stream this game bet that you guys had going. No, it's obvious. Alright. Is it Is it Mr. Dante himself, the devil that may cry? Devils that can cry? I can't believe I've lost it. I'm sorry, I'm so out of touch with everything. I'm out of touch and out of time. Yeah, could it be Super Mario Brothers 2? Could it be hit game Final Fantasy 14? Persona 5. Is it Persona Roni? I think I didn't remember slash, I don't know, somewhere along the line I might have forgotten that you never finished that. Ding ding. Man, you love On so much and you haven't finished Persona? How dare you? Even I've finished it and I'm terrible at finishing games. Dang, how have I not, like, dug into you on that? I don't know how I never, connected the dots, sorry. I will accept one, bad friend card call. I mean, now you know the on strat though, so you can really, like, just obliterate the last guys, right? You know? You are equipped with, the tools for victory. Thanks to my playthrough. Ding dong, bing bong. What was your idea? Never finished a personal playthrough. I've been in a couple playthroughs. Been in the start for both OG and Royale. Yeah, so, okay, you know the whole thing. You just haven't, like, personally completed the game. But yeah. I mean, I'm down for you playing Persona. I think many people would be down for you playing Persona Roni. Persona Roni is a good game, and I love saying Persona Roni. I wonder when Persona 6 will ever come out. And give it 10 more years. I'm not chomping at the bit for it. I've got so many games to play. That's been my thing for forever, is that I have too many games. Star Ocean, It's another JRPG series. Full stop. It sure is. That sure is what it is. These need to be fuller, more voluptuous. More luscious. But also they cannot look like they are. Now we're either getting into their... Hey, Persona-roni! Speaking of, there have been multiple Persona-roni songs on this. I don't know why I'm really, like, hard stuck on saying Persona-roni, but it's more fun. I'm still remembering the one part of one of the dungeons where I just did not see that there was, like, a vent that I needed to crawl through. I'm so mad about that. That's gonna live in my head forever. Where I spent like an hour just looking for a vent that was right there the whole time. Embarrassing. We've all had our blind moments, though. Right? I'm not the only blind person here. You know, metaphorically speaking, although it would be very cool if a blind person was here. Yeah, I did these eyelashes way different. Oh, I like these ones better. Might as well be blind without my glasses. There we go. No, I just have... Yeah, it's from P4. Exactly. Yeah. I've got, like, horrible object permanence, kind of stuff, so, like, if something is just barely hidden behind another object, I, like, forget where I put it, and I'm like, where is it? Where is it? Oh gosh, did I lose it? It's awful. It's bad. It's annoying. Would love for that to not be how my brain works. It's another reason why I wonder if maybe, I have the ADHDs, and I really should, like, pursue that at some point. I don't know. I've been dealing with other stuff, so it's kind of back burner, and it's not like my life is, like, utterly, unworkable around whatever issues I do have, aside from the, like, I don't know, probably more depression side of things, depression, anxiety. So yeah, it's been put on the back burner. Didn't think I did, but it's becoming harder and harder to deny as I age. Yeah, exactly. It was like, I don't know, there were things that, like, I definitely did as a kid that would probably, like, point maybe towards it a little. But first of all, being, you know, a cis girl, AFAB, whatever, like, wasn't taken as seriously, but first of all, or not first of all, but also, like, I think my, parents didn't really think that that could be the case either. And so, like, it just kind of was how it was. And thus, I, you know, went through life without thinking that was a possibility. And now I'm, you know, an old piece of corn. And I'm like, oh, maybe there is something to all this. Yeah. Just because you're not, like, the hyperactive, like, 10-year-old boy doesn't mean you don't have something. Ey. Yeah, okay. That's better. Wish my malfunction of mental faculties didn't affect my life the way that it does. Yeah. Yeah, it can be hard. Unfortunately, it's only at that point that a lot of doctors, like, diagnose stuff. The world ain't made for people with brain abnormalities. That's not the right way of saying it. That sounded really mean, sorry. I'm not talking to anyone specifically, but yeah, like, mental, disorders and whatnots. The world expects you to just power through it when that's, like, physically impossible. Yeah, I got diagnosed when I was young, don't know if it helped much. I mean, a diagnosis only, works if, like, you actually get the accommodations that, you know, get you up to par with everyone else. Give you the leg up that you need to, like, do the things the way that other people are expected to, you know? Or, you know, be accommodated in a sense of, like, yeah, you can only do XYZ instead of XYZ and ABC. Like, a diagnosis isn't the end, unfortunately, it tends to be the start, and if nothing else is, like, advocated, to help you after that, it doesn't do much. It's just a piece of paper. Big ol' eyes. Biggest eyes you've ever seen. Ooh, woo. Yeah. Big ol' adorable eyes. Yes, you will love the eyes. She will make sure of it. Let's see here. It's time for our patented 15 layers of line art that will then eventually be merged into one. Slash two, technically. Don't worry about it. I'm so inconsistent when drawing the horn. So inconsistent. It's okay, it's a cartoon. It's just a little guy, it can just be whatever it wants to be. Alright, come on, computer. Keep up. Keep up. Let's see. Then we will. Whoop. This one we'll also do the eyebrows on. No room on this forehead, only hair and only eyes. Surprisingly, we're going for normal Yoonia hair on this one. Not so surprisingly, it's actually very much, assumed. But after drawing weird, not weird, but like different hairstyles so much, Very few have standard hairstyle. Is there a standard Yoonia hairstyle? No. No, I say. I really like the emo one. Hehehe. It's very like... Oh gosh, honestly, it reminds me of like, I don't know, edgy emo art. Or like, I don't know. The hairstyle specifically of it being like tied back and like foofed up like this. Very anime of the time. Sasuke type stuff. It was fun. Very, very silly. Very impressive that, Vroid had that just as an option. A fan of the emo one too? Heck yeah. Tiny bit biased. Nothing wrong with that. I know this one. Tales of... Yeah! Tales of the Abyss. Oh, Tales of the Abyss, so good. I'm just a big Tales of fan in general, though. Apparently, Jade from Tales of the Abyss is also voiced by Dio. So, Dio's in everything. Dio's everywhere. That voice actor is just everything, everywhere, all at once. But yeah, also, in some, like, post-game stuff in Tales of Zestiria, you have to, like, fight a couple of, like, it's like people from all these different, like, Tales of games are getting pulled in, so I don't know what's going on, and you have to fight Jade, and he's the worst. He wipes your party so easily, and I never finished because I couldn't fight Jade in the pit, because I would keep dying. But yeah, very rude. Anyway, play Tales of games, they're good. They're fun. They're a good balance of, like, anime and, like... I don't know, a little... Like, they're not quite as, like, pandering anime as, like, Yoonia, which Yumia's fine, it's fun. But, like, I don't know, the storyline and, like, the way that shots are shot and stuff feels a little, like... Oh, you want the Gooners, don't you? Whereas, like, Tales is, like, it's all the fun anime tropiness without, like, quite as much, like, Gooner bait, for lack of better words. They're still both fun games in their own right. It's just a slightly different vibe, you know? Back in my day, we called that fan service. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. And I mean, it still has... Yeah, I guess, I think it's more like... It's a bit more like a classic... I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's more fan service than, like, over-the-top fan service. Ugh, I don't know, words. Words are hard, but, like, I don't know. There is, like, a vibe difference. Yeah, high school did bullet dodging boobs. Oh gosh, that's like, a whole nother level. Don't even know how to, deal with that one. But it's a very funny gif. Very funny. More Final Fantasy IX. It's iconic! What classic fan service anime? I may have missed what you were calling iconic, sorry. Let's just do a new layer for this. Yeah. Put I do that. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, Final Fantasy IX is also an icon, a legend, the moment. Please. Please, I insist, play Final Fantasy IX. It's good. Now see, that's a game that I haven't finished, but I still love. I have watched playthroughs, though, so, like, I know the plot. I just have not fully experienced it for myself. But it's good. Do recommend, 10 out of 10. You get a small child calling you a bimbo, too. Oh wait, no, was she calling, no, she was calling some rando a bimbo. That's what it was. Oh boy. Yeah. That's what makes a story good, right? Having a small character tell you that someone's a bimbo. That's the only thing that matters in a story, really. Okay. The outfit is gonna be a lot on this. Let's bring it in. Wait, no. Cancel. Oh, hey now. Don't move that. Whoop. back when I was in college and I was taking art classes, one of my teachers, I'm trying to remember if there was, like, context to it, but I think they were just giving, like, critique of, like, work and stuff. And they were like, you know, I really like it when there's, like, a straight line and a curved line, for, like, I don't know, like, motion and just kind of, like, as, like, structure of things. And it's like, yeah, that's great, cool. That's great for you, that's not always what I want to do, though. Like, sometimes you do need a curved and a curved. I don't know if I was just, like, not understanding what they were trying to say. But it just kind of felt like they were trying to, like, I don't know, tell me to do just do something completely different than what you were actually doing. I'd prefer my way better. Yeah, art teaching, it's hard because, like, sometimes, like, yeah, your students will just have very, like, different ideas of art and coolness than you do. And so, like, yeah. But also from the student side, like, it's hard when your teacher can't recognize that, yes, some people just draw different. And, like, I don't know, it's frustrating when, like, the teacher clearly prefers one person's style of art over, like, others. Kind of thing. Like, there was definitely a little bit of, like, I could tell that, like, I mean, because I was drawing, like, anime stuff, and, like, I don't know, art teachers of the classic variety tend to not like that being what the students draw. And so, like, I could tell that, like, they didn't care for that stuff of mine too much. But also, I probably wasn't doing the most, like, mind-bending things ever drawing-wise, so, like, I don't know. It's whatever. But it still doesn't feel good. I don't know, as a teacher, you gotta separate that a little bit. Anyway, I think just because this line right here was kind of reminding me of that, and I'm like, no, that's not what we need there. Whatever. I don't know. I've had other art teachers that are very nice people. But every once in a while, I just don't vibe with teachers. It's not even just of that one. Like, I've definitely had some teachers that, like, really didn't like me. One of them, went so far as to, like, basically say that, like, I couldn't draw in class, even though that's, like, the one thing that, like, kept me able to focus. Was having something to do. I would still take notes quite a bit. Oh, Corridors of Time, classic, good song. Had very few teachers that I actually liked. Yeah, I think the teachers that I liked the most were, like, grade school. But, I mean, it's easier to, like, I don't know, form that kind of connection with a teacher when they're literally, like, your teacher every single subject, pretty much. Whereas once you hit, like, junior high and high school, that's very much, less a thing. But yeah, I don't know. School is interesting like that. Putting the mic away for a second. Ugh. I'll accept it. I love my teachers now. That's awesome. Yeah. I feel like college tends to be like the inverse though. Just wish I could be a better student for them. Aw. I'm sure they recognize the effort that you're putting in. Yeah. College teachers are very much more chill and likable. I think it is hard to be public school as well. That's definitely part of it. Like, they're all getting crushed under the same machine. But yeah. College has very good teachers. Yeah, I'm glad that you're liking yours. Sometimes, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's still, like, a lot of times where you can, like, I don't know, hate your professor and stuff like that, but it's a little bit more, like, you have a bit more control over it, too. And, like, yeah, I don't know. Let's see here, is the tea cool enough now? Gonna be in a jug band. Still pretty hot, but a little bit more tolerable. Let me also remove the tea bag. Gonna be a little bit too strong now. Probably should have taken it out a while ago. Imagine being good at making tea so that it's always good. Nah. It's kind of hard to miss with the tea that I have. But I know I'm not good at making tea either. As long as it tastes mostly floral and a little honey, we're good. We're Gucci. We're golden. need to be a bit bigger. They don't need to be quite that tiny of little jiggy jaggies. Oop. Bonking the mic stand, bonking the mic. Okay, and then from inside that we've got the second round. Okay. Little hard to parse. It'll be fine. He'll be fine. Oh, Chi. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's a Chi raid. Give you a big ol' shout out. Ooh, Chi. Hello. Gintoki Cruz. Thank you so much for raiding. Thank you so much for stopping in. Hope you're doing well. We're doing art today. I finished. Hello, Yoonia. Hello, Chi. I finished, let's see here. It was this one. I'm working on like a starting soon screen thing, so I just need to get like all the images and stuff done. It's taken a while. But yeah, we were playing more Live Alive, Live Alive, all the things. Hope you had fun with that. Yes, yes. If you need to, get any, food or rest, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, you know, regardless, we're gonna be, hanging out here and doing art for a while longer. Such cute art, thank you. Oh no. Tablet got unplugged. Ay. Gotta keep it plugged in during this. Yeah, thank you, thank you. It's all my different outfits that I've made for myself over time. Here, I can show you what we've done so far. We started with this one. Yeah, when did I make this one? This has been a project for like more than a couple months at this point, which is fine. Oh, Tower of Yoonia. Yeah, we got that one. We got my overall outfit. We got Crimbus outfit. Auto take a puppy outside. I'm also tired as heck, so I'm unfortunately raiding and running. No worries. Hope you have a good rest of your stream. Will do. Thank you so much for raiding. Get some rest. Take that puppy outside. Give them a little head pat for me if you're able to. And yeah, thank you so much. Have a good night, punk. Yes, I don't know, gosh, I need to get better at having, like, a spiel for rating. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the follow. Let's see here, I'm Yoonia, I'm a unicorn VTuber. We do a lot of different stuff. We do a lot of, like, JRPGs, art on occasion. What else do we do? What else do we do? I don't know, we used to do a lot of Fortnite. Sometimes they pull me back in, though. Yeah, just a lot of chill stuff. I do like rhythm games. I haven't played any on stream in quite a while, though, I've noticed. We'll maybe remedy that soon. But yeah, chill games, Nintendo games, all the things. We got the Halloween outfit. We got the hoodie outfit. We got Maid. Which, honestly, I don't use a lot, but maybe I should. Nah, anytime a maid is required. And or Valentine's Day. I got the Easter outfit. I don't know why I call it that, it's also just fantasy. And we got the goth, emo, punk, whatever you want to call it outfit. And then we're working on this one from this outfit. We're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, art is happening. But yeah. It will be done. Not my will, but thine. False. My will be done. Let's clean all this up. And we're listening to a whole bunch. Such amazing artwork, honestly. Aw, thank you so much. I do enjoy my goofy little weird style that I've ended up with over time. And also, yes, I drew this model myself. I'm very proud of it. And it was let's see here. Are they still Lady Hadria? Shoot, I should know these things, but model was rigged by, at least formerly Lady Hadria, if not currently still. Yes. Very nice, very fun. Very good. Do recommend. 10 out of 10. But yes, gaze upon the corn. May your cornfield always be, full. I don't know. Blessed be thy corn. Hallowed be, in fact. I don't really need to worry too much. Oh, I missed one. I missed one! Oops. Also, pardon, there may be bonking because the mic is on my left side and I'm a left-hander, so there may be, collisions, but we're fine. They're minimal and they probably don't actually sound like anything, I'm just worrying. But it's what I do, okay? It's in my blood. Hey. Okay, okay. I'm glad we understand. Yeah, I don't know, It's a very low-key day, so yeah. We're gonna be chillin'. What have we chatted about tonight? We chatted about, God, I feel like if I'm glossing over a topic, it's we talked about, you know, how to become infamous online, how to, not how to, but like, we talked about, God, religion, politics, all the things you're not supposed to talk about. No. But yeah, I don't know. We've just been yapping about random stuff. Here, question for the class. Favorite Pokemon? Since I'm still in a very Pokemon mood. And I'm probably gonna play more Pokopia after this. Mine's Manaphy. Blaziken, good choice, good choice. I know I've been known this It's just always fun to get answers again. And also, my memory is horrible at times. Where's the yellow? There's the yellow. Wait, okay, yeah, did it on the proper layer. Okay. Oop. Doo-ba-doo. Oh. Maybe I should put that on a different layer. Eh. It'll be fine. We will just create the new layer ourselves. Uh-oh. I do the things sometimes. I press the buttons. But okay. Whoop. Do. That's not enough. That much volume at least. There we go. Hey. Trust the process, the 50 layers will make sense eventually. And it'll look amazing, and it'll be line art, and it'll be great. This song is from Final Fantasy 15, but it sounds straight out of, like, Animal Crossing. 15 did have a very, like, relaxing resort vibe to it with the music a lot of the time, I feel. With, like, the town music. Guess that would make sense, because it was a Prince boy band road trip. It was a prince and also a boy band. I say that in the most loving way possible. It's a fun game. Oy. Oy. Okay. Yeah. Oh dear. Hey. Really. Let's clean this up a little. Yay. Right, yes, teal. Teal. Oh. Accidentally erased a bit of that. Whoopsie. Oh, I see why. I understand. Okay. Spin, spin, spin. We're getting there, we're getting there. Hmm. Oh goodness. Why do hands look so cursed? Why must hands look so cursed? I'll think on it. See if there's a way to convey it without looking quite so weird. I believe it'll turn out. It'll be fine. It'll just be a little weird for a little bit. Don't worry. We'll make it work. Hands are still hard. Hands are always a pain. Alright, computer. What's this song? It is Porygoth, parentheses Night from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So the nighttime theme for the place. Yeah. Okay. It's coming along. Actually, it does need to be just like a smidge shorter. Let's see here, let's do this the cheap way. Like there-ish. Okay. Then yeah, there's a always a garter that needs to be attached. Eek. Oh, I got the cute boots again. Actually, this is a separate pair of boots. Okay. That's a little bit of frilliness right here. And a belt that goes across. And then it goes like this. I usually draw so loosely from the ref that like some of this stuff isn't that important. Back, left to do some things, and found out that Kelly has an Instagram. Nice, nice, nice. Well, congrats. I'm not too surprised that they have like 5 billion different social medias. But yeah, I don't know. Just have never sought it out, so I was in the dark. The more you know. Eek. Instead of that, let's do that. I think it just got made. Okay. I mean, I'm sure that it takes a lot of, like, behind the scenes stuff to get that, like, approved. Maybe it just didn't feel like it was necessary until recently, but I guess, I don't know. It is surprising that Instagram is still kind of around as much as it is, because it feels like it's kind of like it's a little bit of an older platform. Then again, I guess Twitter's still around, so, and that's about as old, if not older. So yeah, it shouldn't surprise me as much as it does when you really think about it. Yeah, I'm satisfied with this hand. This was the first follower. Should have been me, not them. It's not fair. She probably had secret knowledge, to be fair, so that's why she was the first. Or at least that gives a little bit of, like, understanding of potentially why, at least. She knew it was coming, and when it would go live. But also, yes, Rissa is, like, the #1 simp. So, I can also just see it from that angle. I say that in as loving a way as possible. Just to say that she's a big Hololive fan. But yeah, that's silly. Very silly. Hey. Okay. Let's just on that do the little zigzaggies. And I don't think I'll really need any here. She's an OG Takamori shipper. Yeah, she's basically living the dream of Hololive fans for the past 3 years. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, I remember that from her debut, that she was like, I was there in the audience at the concert. Yeah. It's true. Living the dream. The dream of childhood. Maybe not of childhood. At least not specifically Hololive, but you know. Living the dream. The current dream. And let's see here. Skirt. Skirt, skirt. Sure. Troy in beauty. Same concert I was at, still believe that Connect the World show was the best DN live they ever done. You have bias in saying that. I mean, yeah, it was very good. I did enjoy it very much. I've missed out on the last couple concerts, so like I can't say whether they're like better or worse, unfortunately. But like, yeah, it was a very hype time. Very fun. I think it would be fun eventually to go to the main HoloFest. I don't know. That's a dream within a dream right now. But it would be cool. I guess it's not a dream within a dream. I probably could scrounge the funds to do it. I don't know. I don't want to be, like, balling with money at this point. Gotta save a little bit. No, gotta scoot the bike. I need full range of motion. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, what color? Brown. Brown. Whoop. But mine keeps telling me to go. Still digging myself out of the hole. Yeah, you gotta, don't, try not to get too, swamped in debt. Debt sucks. I've been able to budget a whole lot better. That's good. Very good. I'm at the point where I barely spend more than I receive in my bank statement. Trust me, it's real bad at a certain point, yeah. It can get real bad. It's surprising how quick, like, spending can just, like, get away from you. Yeah. It's difficult, and, very scary, honestly, to an extent. But yeah. Do what you can to stay out of it, and if you get in it, try and get out of it ASAP. Easier said than done, I know. As is everything. But like, yeah. If you have the choice between, like, not taking out a loan and taking out a loan, try not to. Cause man, that stuff sucks. Interest rates be crazy. I know not everyone can, you know, be in that situation. I'm just saying, like, if you are, do your best. Do your best. That's all I can ask of people. Do your best. Gotta save for 2 cons this summer and a potential wedding at the end. Ooh, very fun. Yeah. Yeah, save that mun. Prioritize the things that you want to do. And then save towards them. Yeah. Good on ya. I believe. You're a hard-working boy, Dante. I believe. I erased the wrong layer. Small budget for Pokemon cards. I mean, yeah, gotta have a little bit of fun. Gotta have a little bit of fun in life. Otherwise, what's the point? You can't just budget. You can't just, like, save money for a future that you don't know about. Gotta do a little bit of spending with it. Still little fun, as a treat. Not that one, we'll do that one. Yeller. You get 3 checks in May, heck yeah! Love that triple payday month. Gotta be good. Yeah, getting that extra paycheck Always nice. Hmm. Yeah, I've had some different payday structures. One of them is being saved for later con. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, save it up. And yeah, definitely paid bi-weekly is the best. If you're only paid like it's the most consistent. And plus you get those like those couple times a year where you get the extra paycheck. Whereas if you're paid like, you know, every, you know, twice a month, I've had it paid that way sometimes, and it's so annoying because it's not consistent. You can't like budget as easily with it. I mean, unless you actually like count down to the dollar, like, you know how much you're gonna receive. It's less convenient. Bi-weekly is for sure the best. I think, yeah, in my most recent job I got paid like every week, which isn't bad. But somehow, you know, the dopamine of 2 weeks feels better. Bigger number, you know? But yeah. Weekly also works. It's just the dopamine hit. Usually twice a year, once around May and June, and the other's around October, December. Yeah, exactly. Whenever there's like a 5-week month, like 5 Sundays in a month or whatever, that's when it usually hits. And yeah, that sounds about right. There's a few every year. But it feels good. Also might have to save for a trip in around fall. Ooh. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. Have all the fun. Do all the things. Within reason. But enjoy. I need to do this one. Go. Good enough. Ay. Yeah, that works. Big ruffle down here. Sorted your entire storage. Nice! It's beautiful. And it all works and is functional, and then there's that one block that you'll be like, wait, no! Nah. That's awesome. Good for you. Do. Maybe I'll just stick with this. Do the very loose fluff this time instead of going intricate with the frills. It mirrors all this nicer anyway, since it's a little bit looser. That's just me making excuses because I don't want to do it. Alright, we're almost... We're near the end of the line art. Hallelujah. And then I probably need to go to sleep. Yay! The wub wub wub. Okay. Is there anything special on the boots? Okay, I'll need to get an image of the decal. Oh, I confused the legs. Oh my. Well, this is what happens sometimes, you know? Oh. Nope. I mean, maybe all I really need to do is just erase the leg part. Cancel that. All we need to do is just yoink. There, magic gets fixed. I was gonna say it felt a little short. Just erase it a little farther down. Okay. Okay, there we go. In which case, we actually don't need the interior part then, since that's the way it is. Alright. Other leg, other leg. Okay. That's a pretty tiny knee. There we go. That looks a bit more sound. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Ay. God, I keep, like, turning. I sit weirder and weirder as stream goes on. It is what it is. Turn this over here a bit more. Yeah. Angy. Okay. Whee! Just make sure that we are in proportion. Yeah. I'll consider it acceptable. Especially considering this Yoonia is also wearing heels. My lazy heels. Ay, no, we need to fix this. It needs to be right! Microphone, please! Keep bonking into it. Someday I'll learn a setup that actually works well. I was about to say this hasn't been an issue before, but that's because my microphone was on the other side. Gamba Yoonia, thank you, Casa! Welcome in, welcome in! Hope you're doing well. We are finishing up the line art of this. Okay, that should be good. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm doing dandy, thanks. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm not super tired, but I should probably end stream soon once line art is done. But yeah, other than that, I don't know. Just chilling. Just having a good chill stream. Listening to nice music. Chatting with friends. Doing all the things. Eey. Drawing the laziest heels imaginable. Amazing. Amazing. Cool beans, you got this. Thank you, thank you. Hope you rest well after this. I will. I definitely will. Let's see, time to clean this up. Okay. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. Is that good? Yeah. Okay. Don't need to worry about any of that. Woohoo! Now it's obvious which one's the front and the back leg. There we go. Heck yeah. We're so close to being done. So close. Let's see here. Yeah, the hand I'm still trying to figure out because it looks jank. But also hands do look jank when they're, you know, perspectived as such. So, we'll see about that. But everything else is pretty much getting there. Heck. What layer was that mark on? Oh no. Go, Yoonia, go! Thank you! The belief all of you have in me has allowed me to do things I never thought I could. Actually, genuinely though, but you know. Let's see here, we got a couple more things here. Let's get you down here. Make it easy. Yeah, I'll just do it on that layer. Whee! Whoop. Thunk, thunk, thunk. Scrape, scrape, scrape. Too big. Too big. Whee. Okay. Oh, yes. There is more to the story. Yeah, do it on this layer. Do. lore, precisely. Okay. Okay. Alright. That's a lot of it done. We're knocking these out of the park! Let's go! Bow, bow, bow. Let's see, is the hand up there? The hand is up there, so yeah, we can. Huh, huh, huh. And this, and just go up. Oh, right. The correct color. Yay! Coming along. I feel like this Yoonia, more than most of the others, has like even more insane eye proportions, but you know what? Yoonia always has massive eyes. It's style, you know? No one's gonna fault someone for having massive eyes. We're getting there. Yeah, see, these are a very similar boot to the one on Alt. I think they were like, you know, pair, or they were from like the same outfit set. Just one was more of a like, I don't know, a layered look like this, I guess. And then there's Emo. I go back and forth. I know they're different subcultures, but she's emo punk, goth, all the above, just because, like, I don't know. Probably, I don't know, punk is probably the closer of the styles for this, which fitting, to be honest. But it takes a little bit from everything, I think. I don't know. I'm not versed in any of those subcultures, but I do like the style. And so I will be a poser for everyone. Anyway, let's see here. Let's save that. I don't know, we'll save whatever I did to that. I don't think I did anything bad. And then we definitely gotta save this one. Alright. Golly, I did not save enough during that, but thank heavens no crashes happened. Plus, I mean, I think the program keeps like a running like temp file, so you don't lose too much progress. But better safe than sorry. Anyway, make sure you save if you're doing anything that is like typing or drawing. Save your files. If you're playing an RPG, save. Yeah, I think that's about all I should do for tonight. It proceeds to crash instantly. Hey, I saved, so now it won't matter. Anyway, let's go raid someone who is live. We got Ven. We got Lovely. Ven is doing some just chatting, looks like maybe Kingdom Hearts? Dealing with money? Save. Yes, there's so many reasons, so many things you gotta save. Let's go raid Ven. Why not? He's been also streaming for about the same amount of time, but you know, Ven also is someone who goes for insane hours. Give him some serotonin. Exactly. Alrighty. Take care, everyone. Let's see here. Next stream should be Sunday. We'll find out what we're playing. We got Yoonia on the docket, Repo, potentially the Tomodachi demo. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what is first up. But yeah, I will see y'all then. Let's see here. Let's start that raid. Raid Uno and Raid Dos. Feel free to copy either. Just know the second one will be cute emotes if you're subscribed. But take care. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Have a good, I don't know. Have a good life. That makes it sound like I'll never see you again, though. But yeah. See you later. If I said my things, get some food, get some rest, get some fresh air and sunshine as you are able to. I love you. And I will see you later. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, thank you for the head pats, punk. You know I gotta wait for those now. Alrighty. Alrighty. See you later. Goodbye.